Alright, fantastic. Advisor, welcome on in and thank you everyone for waiting. Oh, we are doing good. I've got a cup of peppermint tea and I'm ready. Ready, I say. Let's put that down. Alright. Welcome on in. Allow me to formally introduce you all to Queen Lynde II. Queen Lynde II, she is a courageous librarian. Initially, we'll be going for a trade ambition. Should that trade ambition fail, we will go for a military ambition. We're going to side with scholars, universities, wizards, wherever we can, and if I can afford to pay for one of them to fix a problem, that's what I'm going to try and do. We're also never going to back down, and we're going to throw ourselves into danger if we have to. So that's Lynde right there. I hope you're all comfortable and ready. Let's go have a look at our lovely map. Okay, no sign of a bug yet. But yeah, as we can see, let's see. Barons are big. Not gonna lie, barons are big. Chiefs not so big. Chiefs have the weakest military at the moment. Very unusual. Everything's pretty good across the board except for the patricians' trade, but then, you know, back-to-back crab merchants would do that to you. Let's have a look at who's joining us. Welcome on in. At the start of today's game, we have Baron Mutated Zombie Bush III, Baron Kapurk. Welcome on in to our barons. With the chiefs, we have Chief Advisor III, Chief Bonkel, Chief Ephra III, and Chief Whopper II. And finally, last but not least, we have our patricians. We have Patrician Trucker Nero, Lady Patrician Guess Who, and Lady Patrician Kitty II. Welcome on in, everyone, to the game. Hope you're all excited, ready to see the world. We're going to start, as always, with the path to victory. Me too poor again. Yeah, boat race. Was it a boat race? No! You had the songstress. That's right, weren't it? Whopper had, like, was it nearly 20,000? I think you had like 18 or 19 something thousand, and then the songstress stole it all. Oh, and Morgrim, welcome on in. There you go, Baroness Morgrim III. It's a big oof. Just skating in. No worries, that's fine. You made it just in time for the path to victory. And I fully understand this is earlier than we'd normally start. But anyway, let's begin. This is the greatest scum for Whopper. Yeah, well, Whopper can rebound. There's still like a few weeks left. Your Majesty, you have some big boots to fill. And with your parents out of the picture, the nobles will be looking for any opportunity to replace you. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? I shall be a great, wise, and noble queen. I shall look after the realm and be the architect of a new golden age. A lofty goal indeed. Gonna be driving soon, oh no. Well, stay safe on the roads. If you're lurking, please don't be tempted to try and type anything or vote if you've got it on your phone. You missed the monarch, yes. But there we go. I'll open the sign for you. So you can see librarian and courageous are the current things. So yeah, we're going for a trade victory initially. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall trade as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Okay, cool. Now then, let's see. Let's begin with the council introduction. Now that you're the queen, your first duty is to meet with the council of nobles. Who do we have from the north? It's Chief Bonkle. Good luck in the days ahead, Your Highness. You'll need it, dealing with us a lot. Who is here from the patricians of the coast? It's Guess Who. Hello, Guess Who, and hello, Bonkle. A pleasure, Your August Majesty. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. And finally, the Barons of the March. Hail and well met, Your Highness. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape. Thank you, Morgrim. There we go. With that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue. Is this what your parent fought so hard for? Your Majesty, it was an honour to serve your parent, but now it is your time to wear the crown. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Alrighty, first vote of the game, everyone. Let's get this over with. Shall we call the nobles in? Alrighty, what are our options? The only thing we know at the moment is I like trade, and the patricians are letting me down. Troops shall bear the queen. That's not bad, actually, but I don't think I want to have a parade, because I know that if I go A, the treasury will dip, and then we'll have bankruptcy on turn 1. But like, any of these are good. You know, who needs authority? Vote how you please, everyone. Type exclamation mark vote followed by B, C or D depending on the option you'd like to vote for. Hey Noobster, welcome on in. Where are you? There you are. Wow, Nick, have you not played for a while? I know your name, right? Damn, welcome back. It's been the longest time, yeah, I know. I mean, I recognise, it's so weird to me, like I had it as well with Guess Who, I think. Where's Guess Who? Like, yeah. Dr. Guess Who, oh, I know that name, they're around. And like, oh wait, you haven't actually been in this dynasty, so it's been a couple months at least. Oh, but welcome on in, all of you. Let's see, I'm going in the river, it looks like. It's 8 votes for 11 nobles. Okay. That seems about right. But yeah, I'm glad to have you back. Welcome on back in. It's decided. The Queen will be thrown in the river. What? What kind of coronation is that? A very traditional ceremony, dating back to Queen Alma the Wise. It's meant to represent you being reborn as a true queen. The nobles pick you up and carry you out to the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer. Sleek, welcome, hello. Would you like to join the game? Hey, welcome on in, Chaz, as well. Hello, hello. When you climb back up the bank soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. Is it your imagination, or are some of the nobles stifling giggles? Don't giggle at me, Ephra. There we go. Sleek, welcome on in. There you go, you've been placed in the Barons. Have you played before, Sleek? Do you know how the game goes? I see you don't own it, and you're a new name. If not, everything shows up on chat, but let me just type this in. Go tech. There you go. And I'll pin that for the rest of the stream. So it's always going to be at the top. I've dabbled in it once. Okay. We like to play with some mild roleplay rules here. So most of the regulars do their own little roleplay stuff. Oh, look at it. Yeah, and if you'd like to join in, it's not mandatory for you to roleplay as well, obviously. But you can do so. Just roll up a 2d6 and you can get like a little prompt to determine some of your nobles' roleplay if you'd like. But yeah, we're moving on now. We're going to check out the schemes, and it'll be the Baron scheme. So this is how you're going to try and win the game. Kimmer Kapurk bloodline, infamous marcher hunter, stands before a blazing hearth, shouting and swearing. When are the Barons back down from the fight? Never. I'll know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful monarch, on the throne. So, rolls a 7. Oh, that'll be a true noble. I know that off the top of my head. So you're just going to pursue your own scheme no matter what. It's the most common result, and so it's the least broken of them. There we go. The tarot card of the reign, justice correctly orientated. Yeah, pretty much. You're going to try and vote in favour of your scheme is your roleplay. Although feel free to embellish it how you will. Let's see, our options are doppelganger, modernisation or gunpowder. Ooh-wee. Are you going to try and find a body double to take my place? Are you going to try and take control of the military by modernising it? Or are you going to collect the black powder? Gotcha, no worries. But yeah, welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time with us. Looks like we got a tie. Who has not voted? Mutated has, Sleek Avian has, Noobster. Kapurk. If you would... Oh, Captain Chaz is now in the Patricians. There you go. Hello, Lord Patrician Chaz. But yeah, okay. Coin toss between the two. Modernisation or gunpowder. What's it going to be? Modernisation. Initially, the Barons are going to have to lower the others' military. I think it's 12 or less, so they'll have to lose 2 military, I think. The Barons plan to modernise the kingdom's army in such a way that it's totally under their control. First, they must prove the military is in need of reform. To advance their scheme, the barons must lower the other region's military to a combined total of 10 or less in 4 seasons. This is rough. Currently 6 and 8, that's 14, so we need to lose 4 military for the barons between the chiefs and patricians. Hopefully the patricians will do something stupid, as is their nature. Oscar of the Whopper clan, looking actually pretty good. Smug as hell. I do like this particular eye with like the big lid on the top. It does make you look a certain way. But the red hair, blue eyes, very, very northern. Oscar of the Whopper clan, notorious northern orator, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, spitting as they speak. Chiefs of the North. We all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter Queen Lynde II. How do we make that happen? Hey up, Gwentaris. Jump on in. I think you're patricians, aren't you, in this game? But, chiefs, we have Uprising, Prophecy, or Hornblower. So, do you want to rely on the peasantry to oust me from my throne? Are you going to summon the Lord Render to bring an end to my reign? Or are you going to toot the toot? There's 4 of you. There we go. And where are you? Gwentaris, there you are. For an advisor, Whopper's driving. Bonk's playing a game. Okay, it's going to be a coin toss between Uprising and Prophecy. I'm the patrician who did a pile drive. Yes, a few weeks back. Yes. Oh, I love some of the rarer events in this game. The chiefs plan to realise an ancient northern prophecy. Before a new tyrant rises, the kingdom will be ruled by a mad tyrant. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. Claudia, of the Kitty Caffey family, another smug-looking noble. Charismatic Navy Admiral, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, muttering in frustration. Ayo! Fellow patricians that are close. Close? Post. My claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Queen Lynde II. Something must be done. Alright, patricians, would you like sorcery to get involved with a wizard? Subterfuge? Yeah, that's the one where you supplant the council. So you're going to place yourselves on the council rather than my current advisors. Or intimidation. You're going to take over the realm by essentially infiltrating the capital with your soldiers and strong-arming me. Come on, patricians, where are you all? What's up? Subterfuge, currently in the lead. Another one bites the dust. Hey, Sirius, welcome on in. Alright, it's split 50-50. Who didn't vote? Who's not about? Reading thing. Gwentaris, would you like to make the deciding vote? It is yet another coin toss. Sing a song? No, I've got it turned off for the moment. I've got a bit of a sore throat. So no singing for me at the minute. Alrighty, what are we gonna do? The patricians plan to replace the Queen's advisors with their own agents. First, they must prove that they're doing a bad job. To advance their scheme, the patricians must lower stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. So going for subterfuge, that's pretty rough. Wait, how did my... Oh, right, because I inherited. Hope it gets better. Yeah, so do I. I'm drinking lots of peppermint tea, which is good for a dry throat. So hopefully it gets soothed. We'll see how we go. I may drop doing the voices for the advisors if it gets bad, but it shouldn't do. It shouldn't do. Right, Kim, the false pretender of the March. The Barons are pursuing a modernisation scheme. The first stage of this scheme, they have to lower the other region's total military to 10 or less. So they need to lose 4 military in either the north or the coast. Oscar, the ambitious vassal of the north. The chiefs are pursuing a prophecy scheme. They want to raise the kingdom's authority to 5 or higher. It's currently at 5, so as long as my authority doesn't slip, the chiefs are going to be able to walk the first stage of their scheme. Finally, Claudia, another ambitious vassal, but this time in the coast. Pursuing a subterfuge scheme, the patricians would very much like to lower stability to 4 or less, and it is currently at 7. Both the barons and the patricians have a bit of work to do, but the chiefs aren't exactly secure. So here we are. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? You know what? I think... Let's see. What would I want? Kind of I don't think I'd go for the gamble. Stop the count is redundant because we have no counts. '13th century or 12th century Oh, I think, did we have modernisation pass a little while ago? I think the Barons got modernisation win recently. Did they not? I'm going to go for the authority. I'm going to go for the iron choice. Because I think as someone who's courageous, I'd want to be in charge of things. Why are the patricians like this? Why must they hurt me? I'm like, I want to make the economy better, and the patricians are like, a crab, did you say? Hold on. Let me post some crabs. Post your crabs in chat. There we go. Frickin' Jesus. Mysterious shit. Okay, let's... Here we go again. Destroying the patricians' economy one crab at a time. Oh, Trocadero, it is you. Hey, you are selling me a crab. Oh, advisor, you gotta sub it. Some custom crabs. Goodbye, Sirius. Thank you for being here. Got to go. No worries, but I appreciate you popping by. Thank you very much for coming by every stream you can. I appreciate it. Yeah, but feel free to come back if you've got time later. I'm going to be here for the long haul. 2 things in life are certain: military modernisation and jeweled crabs. The crab market won't crash this time. It's foolproof. 100%. Lord Patrician Troganero is here to see you, Your Majesty. He wants to sell you, a crab. Half a dozen crabs? What's the most fashionable crab? Of course he does. Of course he does. It's the latest trend along the coast, Your Majesty. The patricians have started keeping a species of jeweled crab as a fashionable pet. The creatures are so rare that one can now sell for as much as a mansion. Okay, send him in. Thank you for seeing me, Your Majesty. I know the price is steep, but I assure you these crabs will only go up in value. Now, how many times have we did have a new trend last time, right? So far, the blood ruby crabs have proven the most popular. Hey, whether they're sacred or heretical. The most likely tradition, yeah. It's happened, yeah. I think I've read the history books. I know about the crabs. There's not, well, Morgrim and Northwind make them all. And it's mostly Mr. Kaji that runs them, although Morgrim has passed me a couple to fix some events in the games. Shiny Quarks. Oh wait, is it not Northwind? Oh no, Northwind's a mod, isn't it? Shiny Quarks, yes, that's it. If you want to see more, hold on, let's see. Have a look at Mr. Kaji. Yeah. Mr. Kaji often streams stuff with little mods and things in it. His ongoing roleplay Dynasty every Wednesday night normally. And he occasionally does the odd one shot here and there. But he's mostly a King of the Castle player. So, you know, give him a follow if you don't already, if you want to see some of the modded stuff. He does stream later than I normally do though. So I don't know how it works with your various time zones. Anyway, I've walked this road before. I've read the history books. I know how this is going to end. It's a waste of everyone's time. I'll make the sale of jeweled crabs illegal. Of course, such a drastic measure will require a vote. You summon your council at once. Not again, exactly. You know what? If you vote with me, I'll get more authority. There we go. Boom. That's restricting the free market? Why did you think we had a free market? Wyvern hunt successful. Got the fluids I needed? Hey! Nice stuff, Bonkle. I'm glad. Congratulations. Holy shit. Okay, we really are oh, and it's 2. Look at that. Who was that? Who just swung it? Sleek Avian. Naughty, naughty. Okay, alright. It's so adorable. Oh. Alright. I'm going to do a final countdown in chat. Oh wait, that's everyone. Everyone's voted, and it's hung. Chaz. You did it, Chaz. Ha 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 ha. Say hello to democracy. I am the Senate. Now the sale of crabs is illegal, the pinchy little creatures are more valuable than ever. Uh-oh. Gangs of crab smugglers spring up along the coast, murdering each other over profitable reefs. Thousands of fishermen start hunting crabs instead of the fish that sustain the coastal diet. That was 2 points of stability in crab-related organised crime. A mysterious ship. Okay, is it crabs? No. Oh yes. Your Majesty, a shipwreck has appeared at the edge of my estate. Yes, Whopper. It's not even from the north. Its name is the Petronella and it bears a coastal flag. That vessel went missing a few months back. We feared she was lost at sea. Kitty, no. She's been found on my land. Right on top of my favourite picnic spot. My villagers discovered only one survivor on board, a coastal sailor. He claims to remember nothing of what happened. Ooh, my head's killing me. Has been ever since I woke up. So what happened to you? I swear I didn't do anything. Last thing I remember, we were sailing along coastal waters. Then, nothing. Yes, I know. Morgrim are like the bug where... What would happen if I was married to someone, this event showed up, and they got the same name as the ship? Because we had it before, a couple of weeks back, where the avatar for my spouse changed because someone else with the same name showed up. This poor soul needs looking after. We must care for him in one of our monasteries. They just share an... Oh, okay. So I don't get a ship for a wife, you mean? No, we must interrogate him further. I must know why this ship is on my land. Yeah, it did. Yeah. This was a couple weeks ago. It'll be on one of the VODs. From the Dynasty. But essentially, the Romeo and Juliet event happened, and one of the couple had the same name as my wife. And then my wife's avatar disappeared and got replaced with the one from the Romeo and Juliet event. So I think it overwrites it on the name. It's not a big deal. It was just funny when I was like, wait, you're not my... Who are you? Let me poke about... Yeah, well, in your own time. Like, don't... It really doesn't break the game, so it's not a big deal. But if you're intrigued... The spouse should be stored as spouse? Really? Oh. Well, I don't know. Does it store the spouse as a name? And then, like, the name has an associated appearance? Like, that's all I can think. It just overwrote the appearance for the name. Let's see. Leave the sailor to recover alone and erect to moulder away. So as a scholar, I think, I probably want to get to the bottom of this. So I think we want to do something. Oh wait, no, I'd favour paying a scholar, wouldn't I? Yeah, everything costs me money. God damn it. The game is trying to bleed me into bankruptcy. Jesus Christ. Buy a crab, my lord. Pay a scholar, my lord. Host a festival for your coronation, my lord. Take out a loan. It's all right. That'll fix it. Oh, dear God. Okay. So no crabs. Would you like to buy a lobster instead? Lobsters are... okay. They're good with butter. A scholar from Quail University quickly arrives. She checks the sailor's throat, pokes and prods the head with calipers, and makes him inhale a foul-smelling vapour. This is the most serious case of memory loss I've ever seen in a long time. Technically, this man should be a gibbering mess on the floor. Valeria. I just realised the scholar has a name in this one. Hey, I'm right here. Your Majesty, I need more time to handle this. Okay. Alright, what have we got? The Honour Guard? The Honour Guard. One evening you're sitting up in bed, reading some paperwork, when a filth-encrusted peasant wanders into your bedchamber, bold as a brass. Hello, your Madge. Glad I finally found you. This place is a bloody maze, it is. Mind if I take a seat? Who are you? Oh, me? Oh, my name's Quacking Tony, you Madge. Ha ha, quack quack. Pleased to meet ya. Listen here. I've got a bloody great idea for you. What if we chop the legs of horses and replace them with wheels? Boom. Just like that. Faster transport. Before Quacking Tony can explain further, your marshal bursts into the bedchamber, sword drawn. Thank you for the lurk, zombie. See you in a bit, maybe. Your Majesty! I'm sorry I didn't come sooner. I have no idea where the Palace Watch are. Do you want me to kill this intruder? Just kick him out, get rid of him. It's stupid ideas. Who's behind your back, scumbag? The peasant is dragged away from your bedchamber, still babbling about horse wheels. When the marshal returns, she looks grim. If one thing's clear from this mess, it's that you need an honour guard who can actually keep you safe. Not like the pathetic watch. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be Lord of Coin above all. Oh, Morgrim's been doing that for Kaji's games. So, was it you or Shiny Quark's in charge of that one? But you got unique avatars for each of the advisors and they've all got names. It was you? Yeah. I don't know how involved that is, but yeah, I wouldn't ask you to go that far. So yeah, Chaz, go to Kaji's games. Images are harder. Oh, okay. It would be cool to give them each a random name every time. Oh, okay, yeah. Send me that and I'll have a look at it. I think the March veterans are by far objectively the best choice. Let's see. What would I want? Yeah, I've made my decision. I await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty. So, we come from the march. Ergo, we should take the veterans of the march. I apologise to the patricians who are getting a bit pissy, but... yeah. Okay, I'll sort that out. Mass Connect, welcome on in. Where's Mass Connect? Mass Connect, there you are. Welcome back to the Pats, Lord Mass Connect the Third. I will make the arrangements at once. The veterans arrive a few weeks later. They march into the throne room in perfect formation before lining up behind your throne, hands on their sword hilts. Each soldier sports a bigger scar than the last. Feel my royalty to the Queen. Loyalty, you mean? Alright. We are going to now go on to picking our schemes, starting with the barons. No, wait, we've picked the schemes. What am I talking about? Alright, I need to go to the bathroom. I'm going to do that before I start the auction. Have a look at what's available. I'll be right back. Alright, I've returned. Sleek Avian, thank you for the follow. Wow, I appreciate that. Do you lose any funds you put towards the buildings? No, you don't. So then, let's have a look. What do we want to do? And yeah, Sleek, we play every Sunday, so feel free to come back. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time here today. Thanks for the entertainment. No worries, no worries. Now, let's see. Patricians want stability to go down. They can make it go down with F, the prison. If you want to hurt the patricians' chances, you can make stability go up with B, the library. The chiefs want to keep high authority. They can do so with C, the monument, to boost authority. And the barons want to lower other people's military. They can do so with D, the stadium. So it's like 4 things here scheme related that people may want to look at. Cathedral, I mean, if you want faith for some reason. Deer Park, if you like to hunt. Here's the nobles list so you can see how much money everyone has. Don't be perturbed by some of the heavy hitters at the top here. You don't get a lot of money by spending it. We're going to start the auction right now. Type !fund followed by the letter of the item you would like to fund, followed by the amount of money you'd like to fund it with. The top 2 items at the end of the auction will be built and take effect. Everything that isn't built will be refunded. You have about 40 seconds to get your funding in, but there is a delay on stream, so I will type in chat when there are 10 seconds left on my screen. A and F. We got a cathedral going in big. Who was that? Mutated zombie. I didn't know you were religious. And the prison. Boom. 10 seconds. Get in, get in, get in. A lot of funds missed there, I think. Yeah, I don't think some of them went through. You were just a tad late. Okay, we got the prison and the cathedral. Oh dear. Stability down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a booming crop. Bankruptcy looms. Alright, let's deal with the booming crop, then the bankruptcy. Your Majesty, the yields from Marcher Farms are extraordinary. I've never seen the like. The peasants have hybridized a new variety of barley. Beer made from the stuff doesn't give you hangovers. In fact, it heals a headache in minutes. We must assemble a team from the university to study this new crop. It could benefit the entire kingdom. By the 9th. Wait a moment. You can't spread our secrets to just anyone. I'll have you know our produce is very much in demand. We're in the middle of securing a barley trade agreement with Tavelin. These eggheads could disrupt things terribly. Ho ho! Ha ha! Ho 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 ho! Pay the barons to accommodate the scholars? Or... yeah, you know what? Either A or C, both of them favour the scholars, I think, to some degree. But we're not going to prohibit them. We have to feed our people, it's true. Damn. I don't know what the defiance move here. Do the barons get a little grumpier and everyone else gets a little happier? Hats are getting revenge for me not buying a crab. But let's look at this. Let's go. Bum. Okay. See it is, I suppose. Oh, okay, the Pats want to avoid stability. Peasants across the land start thinking that you invented the marvellous Lynde II's barley. Lynde II's barley? Does it come in bags with my face printed on it? And begin thriving throughout the kingdom. You become known as Lynde II the Gardener. Aren't I just the best? Isn't this fantastic? Lynde barley? Don't you want a bag of it to put in your soup or stew or whatever barley goes in? Beer? Lynde beers? As for the barons, they're most affronted, citing trade secrets. They've been planning to name it something like Baron's Barley of Bliss. No. Terrible, terrible name. Terrible. But Lynde II's barley has a better ring to it. No, it doesn't. Lynde beer. And the council has spoken. Okay. Majesty Lynde II the Gardener. Yeah, exactly. Unfurl a big scroll with all my titles. The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. Well, what do you suggest we do? Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. We could get a bank loan, or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard. You know what? I think I'm courageous and a librarian. I don't think I would put much stock in the royal jewellery. Like, I'd probably be cautious about taking out a bank loan, and I'd probably respect the dead. I'm probably going to sell off the jewellery. Let's see who's going to buy my crown. You auction off dozens of necklaces, 5 gold rings, and a jewelled sceptre to the nobles. It's a humiliating affair. Selling off symbols of power makes you look weak and desperate. Ooh, look at this tiara. Fetching, isn't it? Don't mind if I do. Advisor, you bought my tiara, and Teeny, welcome on in. Teeny. There you go, Chief Teeny's here. And Morgrim, you bought my scepter. Hey, check out this scepter. It's like I'm the queen. No. Ad Morgrim, you're not the queen, I am. Herdivold's not here at the moment. Was that last month? But hey, thank you for resubbing, Teeny. 7 months already, wow. I'm going to use it as a marching baton. That's cool. Oh, damn. But yeah, Teeny, thank you for your constant support. I appreciate that. And I don't know, you should have, hopefully that gave you the drops, I suppose? Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference, men, women, or do you not mind? Okay, what do we want? D3, D3, tell me. Anyone, Chancellor, anyone and everyone. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Here we go again, lads. Another Lord Render. Far to the north, where snows blanket the landscape and wolves howl in the night, the chiefs uncover yet another ancient prophecy foretelling yet another rise of a tyrant queen, and the warrior who will once again overthrow her. A congregation of God speakers huddle around the tablets, detailing the supposedly ancient story, whispering excitedly. Hey, Teeny. Oh, look at this, Teeny. You'll love this. Look, I finally did it. It's only taken me a year and a half, but I finally made a new Nobles screen. So what did you roll? A 4? Party Noble. Party. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Praise Morgana. The tablets, they are genuine. Then the gods are good, and we are blessed. Oscar will be our king. All hail the Lord Render. Cheers, circle the clan hall. A mug of ale is tipped over Oscar's head. The influence of the old gods is spreading. We must ensure we keep the old ways of the North alive. And surely Morgana will bless us with the power to crown Oscar. For the next stage of the Chief's scheme, they must lower their faith to 4 or less in 4 seasons. Party hat, party popper. Another prophecy. But this time... ooh, they have to move their faith down. I can't really justify a cruel tax. We're still sort of finding our way, so as much as I would like more money, bear in mind we can do our own role play too, which is optional. Yes, that's true. Experimental research, what is that from? Crab smuggling. I'm going to deal with the crabs first, but I'm intrigued. What is the experimental research? Greetings, Your Majesty! Ever since the sale of jeweled crabs was outlawed, crab smugglers are damn near taking over the coast. To make matters worse, the local sheriffs are so deep in the smugglers' pockets they may as well be Lynde. Tell me more. Rival smugglers are murdering each other on the beaches. It's carnage out there. Oh, okay. We're not going to legalise it. Screw that. Send a strongly worded reprimand to the local sheriffs. Oh no! Oh, a wizard option. Okay, I want the wizard option. I am a scholar. A librarian, rather. Ergo, my first choice will be to hire a wizard or scholars to fix a problem. I would like D. Give me the D. D it up. Wipe the crabs from the land. Banish you. Begone, foul crabs. Back to the Shadow Realm with you, from whence you came. Hey, CEO of Time Wizardry, welcome on in. There you go, you've been placed in the Barrens. Welcome to the game. Justice for crab merchants? No! CEO, if you understand how to play the game, that's great and all. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. You've come straight in with a join. But yeah, kindly have fun, relax, and we play with a bit of roleplay here. So many of my regulars will be doing their own thing based off whatever their roleplay is. It looks like we're getting a wizard. We're getting the wizard in to fix the crab problem once and for all. A decrepit figure drifts into the council chamber, covered in kelp and dripping seawater at a remarkable rate. Thank ye for the gold. This little problem of yours will go away faster than a puddle in midsummer. After a week of seaside spells and invocations, all the crabs on the mainland shrivel in their shells and expire, while the sea-dwelling crabs are driven into the deepest reaches of the ocean. The illegal crab trade dries up almost instantly, making the new fashion-conscious patricians very upset. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry the crabs didn't make it today. There we go. I'm glad that problem's solved. Oh, this is... okay. This is about the boat that randomly showed up on a hill. Your Majesty, I'm pleased to say that my research on that amnesiac soldier has borne fruit. The fellow that turned up on the northern estate. He's remembered his adventure. It only took a bit of lead tincture, some fasting, a little bloodletting to clear his head. The Petronella came in contact with a wizard. No wonder the sailors didn't remember anything. He was addled by the wizard's powers. Their ship will have magical residue clinging to it. Most exciting phenomena. Well, wait, you're saying this wreck is dangerous? How immensely? Then it must be destroyed. No. It's vital that we investigate this phenomenon. We might never see its like again. We don't want to investigate. We want to send the scholars, everyone, don't we? Send in the nerds. Send in all the nerds. Scholars assemble. Send them out. Let's see what's there. Yeah, exactly. I love it. This is one of... so there's 5 wizards you can meet. There's this wizard, the wizard that's a merchant. Technically 9 wizards in the game, I think. I don't know, scratch my head. A lot of you have been playing it long. As I remember it, there's the 5 wizards you can scheme with. There's this wizard who's dead. There's the wizard you can find in Chur. There's the wizard that you have to pay money to set up a magic shop with. And then there's a very rare wizard, which I've seen a couple of times, if a noble passes their apprenticeship. We're going to investigate the ship. As soon as the university hears about this mysterious find, scholars scramble to join Valeria's team. Quell University pays Chief Whopper II a stipend for Valeria and her students to stay on her estate while they study. You await the results. There we go. Whopper, you got cash out of that. I have found 3 potential matches for you. One eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. Now let's see. I would like someone who's smart and someone who's brave. Ultimately, smart, not prone to mistakes, with a flair for danger of some sort. Yes, I know. The Chancellor leads you to the Great Hall, where they've arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Driving home, okay. Burp, burp. Either a bookworm or a warrior duelist. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see them. They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait. What's braver than owning crabs? The bravest thing you can do is have crabs. It's true. This is Mag, firstborn daughter of the Northern Teenybird family. She's your typical Northern lass. Big, brawny and honest, in the same way an axe to the face is honest. Okay, Mag. Spends most of her time ranging the mountaintops, hunting wolves and wyverns and other strange northern beasts. They say she's pretty popular with the common folk up north too. Mag is pretty good. What's braver than owning crabs? Hunting wolves and wyverns in your spare time. Nice, Bonk. Nice. I'm glad you got the stuff you needed. Yeah, Mag's pretty good. I'd rate her. She's pretty good. From the coast we have Julian, wealthy heir to Lord Patrician Masconnect III's estate. I mean, look at him. He's gorgeous, and apparently he's got a silver tongue too. He loves to lose a fortune betting at the arena, but his father kept him away from the family business ever since an incident with some magic beans. Sounds like a big dum-dum. Big dum-dum. Not very smart. And finally we have the Marches offering. Maximilian, scion of the prestigious CEO of Time Wizardry, Bloodline. A timid fellow, not the kind that does well in march. Bless him. Perhaps the palace will suit him better. Like most of the barons, his great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from his crossbow. He's also said to be obsessed with carving a place for himself in history. Shadow Moon, hey up! Welcome on in. Where is Shadow Moon? There you are. Shy Baron. Yeah, I think though it's got to be Mag. They're okay. I do like the Baron sounds cool, but... And Nilawa's here. Nilawa. There you are. Welcome back to the Barons. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. Well, yeah, I've made my decision. I'm going to marry Mag of the North. Excellent. I'll make the arrangements. Fantastic. Just like that, the patricians are getting ever closer to being able to rebel. Anchored a few miles from the sunny coast, Lord Patrician Gwentaris has invited his closest confidants aboard his yacht. The kingdom was supposed to be in chaos by now. Chaos! Instead, everyone's getting along with each other. It's disgusting. What did you miss? We've banned crabs. I'm getting married to the Northerner. What else have we done? We're investigating a magic boat. Bankruptcy. Bankruptcy happened and we've already spent all our money. Oh yeah, and we took the super barley that barons had developed and distributed it across the kingdom. Indeed, we can hardly argue that the Queen's advisors are doing a bad job when the whole kingdom's turned into one big picnic. The patricians' aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. Chaz the schemer? Yeah, Chaz the schemer. Monarch's golden choice here. Oh no. Oh no, no. Giant crabs. Giant enemy crabs. The crabs, your majesty! The crabs! Calm yourself down, woman. Remember how we hired a sea wizard to rid the ocean of crabs? His spellmaster awoken something from the depths. Giant crabs are overrunning the coast. The coast suffering is what the coast does. It's in the job description. Jesus Christ, even this reduces trade. Remember, okay, how big are we talking? Some are as big as a warhorse, a few the size of a house. Never seen anything like it, your majesty. When this is all over, we'll be needing a lot of butter. How many are there? Hundreds, all along the coast. They're driving people inland, away from the sea. Many have lost their lives, pincered in their prime. Patricians, how does this not reduce stability? We'll find out. Let's have the emergency vote. I couldn't agree more, your majesty. Right. We're not going to do nothing. I think demanding the wizard fix it, maybe, but sending the army to kick them out. Do we want to fight the crabs? Or do we want to get a refund from Sea Hagrid? Reducing stability by self-destruction sounds legit. Yeah. The patricians are like, oh, why can't we destroy our own land? But yeah, blub blub. See, Hagrid did that, so screw him. Scrampton is a good chap. He's just misunderstood. Alright, I think... What is this? 10 out of 19 votes? Okay, I think that's pretty much everyone. I'm going to do a final countdown. We wizard our way into the problem. We will wizard our way out of it. My magic was perfect, you scurvy sods. Stop complaining. But Scrampton, look what's happened. There's prey to doing as some finfolk magician upset we'd infested their deeper waters with an invasive species of crab. Never mind the reasons, can you fix it? I can fix it, but I'll need another payment. My time ain't free, you know, and my price has gone up since last time. Oh, extortion! Scrampton, I was just defending you. I was just telling everyone that you're okay. I told them you're a cool guy. Outrageous! I won't give you a penny more. Doesn't bother me. Good luck with your crabs. Dear fucking Christ. You order the soldiers to withdraw and protect only the cities, leaving the crabs to infest the fields and trade routes. Welcome to Crabland. Goods and caravans are attacked by crabs on a daily basis. Crops rot in the fields for months. The coast is overrun by a crustacean menace, until finally the crabs return to the sea. Accurate to the sea. He's more of a pool guy. Ugh. Than a cool guy. Yeah. Scholars return. Holy crap, this is not looking good. Valeria and her band of scholars have returned from the record of Petronella, your greatness. I can't make head or tail of their nonsense. Good, I love nonsense. There's a labyrinth within the ship. A labyrinth that goes deep into the earth or into the sky. It was very confusing. Some of my researchers were lost, but no matter. We're going back to find the centre. Right, everyone. Better equipment. And I will put golden choice on... No, hold on. I'm going to put iron choice. I want them to go back. Vote A. Give them all the support we can. Support the scholars. And to think if the patricians' economy wasn't on fire and riddled with giant crabs, I'd have 100% trade roll. Alrighty. Bada bing, bada boom. Chief Whopper II acquires better quality compasses and map-making materials for Valeria's investigators. They return to the wreck at once, full of zeal. Hey, look at that! Chief Whopper II and the other chiefs tell anyone who will listen that the scholars will return in one piece. Alright, royal wedding time. Your wedding to Mag is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Mag at your side. In one piece with the One Piece. One Piece, wah! Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? Archie, I do. You know I do, Archie. Then I'll pronounce you queen and wife. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Mag, delivers a short but heartfelt toast, expressing a wish to get to know you better. Thank you, my love. By the time you find yourself alone with Mag, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. I miss the north. It's too warm down here and the people twist their words. They don't mean what they say. What do you mean? Everyone down here speaks in circles, insulting each other without really insulting each other. I don't know how you stand it. Well, it's tough, but you just get on with it. By odd hell's horn, I feel for you. I couldn't do it. After finishing the last of the wine, you head to your separate bedchambers. It seems your wife is happy to take her time getting to know you. Ah, not terrible. Not bad. Amidst the dark and foreboding forests, a small squat castle stands watch over the march up order. There, at the end of the kingdom, a plot is hatching. Bah! Those dogs in the other regions are strong as ever. Fools, a lot of them, playing at war like a child plays with dolls. Very scary, powerful dolls. We must continue our sabotage. The Baron's aim is to lower the other region's combined military to 10 or less. Alrighty. I think everyone's paused out, so the Barons need to lower the military of the other regions. The patricians need to lower stability. The patricians have literally dropped a bomb on their own region, and still the kingdom is too stable. Salutes in chat for the coastal economy. And Oscar, the Chiefs are okay, they're on the second stage of their scheme, but they need to lower their faith a notch in order to progress. But there we go. Vultures, something found. Back from the Hun. Let's start with vultures. Greedy marcher merchants are taking advantage of cheap coastal labour, Your Serene Highness, exploiting our natural resources and putting our trading companies out of business. They're vultures. Vultures. Is it really such a problem? This is just business. Noble patrician Shadow Moon's wealth cannot go any lower. Can't you see? They're already dead. Stop hitting them. Just... Oh, shit. Oh. The oppression of the coast continues. Well, you know what? I think we need to help them out a little bit. It's like, looking at this, they've literally just got a wasteland riddled with crabs. Yeah, I would like... There you go. There you go, everyone. Perfectly democratic. You know, welcome to the kingdom of Queen Lynde the Farmer. Lynde beer is on the menu, and your docket for the vote has one option on it. Queen always oppresses her real victims. Disgusting. Literally trying to help. Patricians are like lying on the floor in a pool of their own blood. I'm trying to pick them up. I'm like, oh, you're favouring them. You're favouring them. Great God, trust me, these coastal fools will run my companies into the ground. All the marcher companies in the coast are transferred to new ownership. Wine cellars, jewellers, gold mines, perfumeries. It all goes to noble patrician Shadow Moon. As the months pass, it becomes evident that Baron Ilawa was wrong. The companies continue to make a nice profit, and their new owner spreads the wealth all across the coast. Look at that. Isn't that fine? Wait, did Shadow get 1500 wealth? Hey, they did. Look at that. Isn't that good? There we go. Something found. What have we found? What have we found? Valeriana scholars have returned from the shipwreck, Your Majesty. What did they find? We unearthed the ship's log. The Petronella came in contact with a wizard living on an iceberg. And by came in contact, I mean crashed into. The wizard was fatally injured in the collision. Perhaps in an attempt to get help, or perhaps in a final act of revenge, he boarded the ship and teleported it all the way to the north. But what about the memory loss? Our wizard friend was a paranoid sort who disliked human contact. He charmed his iceberg to slip out of people's memories, perhaps even causing the crash. After the wizard died, his spell must have grown out of control. Killing a wizard is pretty impressive. I like to think it was, what's the thing on the prow that you attach the sails to at the front, the big pointy pole that comes out the front. I like to think that they effectively, the bowsprit, yeah. I like to think they effectively skewered him with that. Like he was just sat on he was on his iceberg shouting at them to go home, and the ship couldn't stop, just momentum carrying it forward. The dead wizard is likely still aboard the ship. We could mount another expedition to retrieve the body. Oh yeah, that is what happened at the end of Little Mermaid. Or better yet, destroy this stupid wreck and give me my land back. I can't afford the adventurers. Alright, I will. If we destroy the ship, I want authority for it. I wish I could pay to recover the body. Yeah, I'm too poor. Too poor. Far too broke. Alrighty then. Looks like we're destroying the ship. Oh, Gwentaris, yeah, there you go. Oh, it's tied up now. Okay. I'm going to do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, and we'll be done. So if you've yet to vote, now's the time. You know what? I would like... Yeah, I would like C, maybe? Oh, no, I don't know. Would I? This is dangerous. Yeah, we should probably destroy it, right? I can't afford to do anything more with the scholars, so... I put the Iron Choice on there more as like, if we're going to take military action, I want to get authority for it. But yeah, let's do it. Let's get the extra authority. Go on. A crack team of Northern siege engineers are sent to destroy the ship from a safe distance with trebuchets. It's tough. It's as though the ship is protecting itself. Stone after stone misses the mark. One by one, the trebuchets fall apart or snap violently, bisecting nearby engineers. Holy crap. In the end of the siege, engineers threaten mutiny if they're ordered near the shipwreck again. You're forced to leave the Petronella where it is, a testament to your failure and a haunted site that the peasants still avoid for decades. Faith is down. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes, yes, no, no, no. Lynde, dearest, I have something for you. It's something I brought back from my latest hunt, a trophy. Mag takes you by the hand and leads you to the great hall where a white sheet hangs from a statue that wasn't there before. When she pulls the sheet free and it falls to the floor, the taxidermied figure of a great brown bear is revealed, snarling in anger as if ready to attack. Where's my bear emote? There it is. Who would win in a fight? 1,000 of the kingdom's best siege engineers or one haunted gal? The one haunted gal. Apparently. So, from Lynde's reign, we've had giant crabs overrunning the coast, and we've now got a haunted ship living on top of a hill in the north. Fantastic. Fearsome. This will be perfect for instilling some fear into the nobles. The bear makes a fine addition to the council chambers. Your nobles give it nervous glances every time they enter the room. No, it's authority. I wanna let my wife know I care about her, so I'm gonna keep her little gift. Oh, right. So then. The barons will be interested in the stadium to lower military in the coast. The chiefs may want C, the observatory, to lower their faith. And the patricians want E, the prison, to lower stability, maybe. Barons may also be tempted by A, the Grand Bazaar, to get their trade back up to 10. And then there's D, the theatre, or B, the monument, depending on if you want authority to go up or down. I'm going to open the nobles list. Here we are. And we're going to start the auction right now. Type !fund, followed by a letter of the item you would like to fund, followed by the amount of money you'd like to fund it with. The top 2 items at the end of the auction will be built and take effect. Bids on other items will be refunded. You have about 40 seconds to get your funding in, but there is a slight delay on stream, so I will type in chat when there are 10 seconds left. Please try not to miss out on your chance to bid. I know many of you like to snipe. Alright, what have we got in a minute? CA, Observatory, and Grand Bazaar. Alright, it's getting close. Here we go. 10 seconds, everyone. 10 seconds left. Listen, there's like 3 of you there, I think, you missed out. Gwentaris, I think, maybe made it. Yeah. Yeah, Gwentaris spent all the money on the theatre. Holy crap. Okay, so what's... We got the observatory bringing faith down in the north, and the theatre bringing authority down. Yeah. You missed it by a fraction of a second, like half a second. Oh no. Oh no. Barons, no. No. Okay. Oh yes. Oh. Emo Gay King, hello, welcome on in. Where are you? Welcome to the game. I didn't see you join. Did you just join during the votes, the funding? Your Majesty, we in the March have finished a complete reorganisation of our new army. It is truly a powerful beast now. Yes, very lovely. Moreover, I was hoping the Crown might be willing to host some military exercises. The soldiers are restless. Can you define exercises for me? We just need a suitable campaign to whet our swords and spears. An unbloodied army isn't worth its salt, I'd say. Alright, let's take it to the council. Instead of a costly war, Your Highness, we could establish mercenary companies that fight abroad and take a healthy cut of the profit. Or, if Your Majesty wishes to gain something more than gold, we should make use of our military might as intended and make inroads into Taverlin, whose meagre army will surely be no match. It's the mercenary companies. I need the money. I need the money. You want the money. golden choice on A. Boom. Vote A for 500 gold if it passes. I'm going to go to the bathroom and back right quick, so take your time getting your votes in. Wake up, everyone. Golden choice. Golden choice. I repeat, this is not a drill. I'll be back. Alrighty, what are we looking at? What are we doing? We got a bunch of weak barons here. No, the barons are happy for the money. They probably love it. That's easy. Each of them are going to get 650 money now. Boom. You give the royal assent to the creation of new mercenary companies owned by the Barons of the March. These companies fight in Ashmead and other lands where wars are plentiful. Everyone's satisfied. The barons get their exercise, and you get a portion of the blood money. No worries, Ephra, see you when you're back. But have a good time, safe trips. Barons want to get paid by Ashmead to fight other Ashmeadians, that's pretty good. Look, they're only there. I wonder if this is like an actual... Because they talk about Ashmeadian Empire being big and vast and much bigger than our little kingdom. I'm wondering if this is like an accurate depiction of the world. I feel like we'd actually be like a little straggly peninsula on the top of a bigger continent. We only see a fraction of it. Yeah, I suppose it carries on. Maybe it carries on round over here from the looks of it, like Puck's there. Okay, oh wait, that was the first one. Pagan prophecies. Hey, there we go. The Northern Chiefs, God Speakers, have uncovered yet another ancient prophecy. See the borders on the west? It carries on nearly touch the other continent as well. Ah. Wait, the world isn't spherical? I think we should have a whole world map and only put on like a third of it. I'm sure this would be a good gameplay decision. Yeah. No. But I'm like, because it says Ashmead is bigger than us. When you like glance down, it's like a tiny little thing on the bottom. And what does it say? That's besides the point. All I know is that this specific heresy is spreading like wildfire and needs to be stamped out immediately. What she means to say is, the chiefs plan to use the prophecy to justify unseating you. True or not, many Northerners believe it. Okay, cut to the chase. What do I need to do? You must ensure faith in the Ninth God is strong across the kingdom. It will be our best defense against the pagans. Well, I mean... Actually, I don't know. Would I do anything here? I think... Right? As I'm courageous, maybe I'm too cocky. Allow the prophecy to spread. No one will believe it anyway. I think that would be like the Chad, the Alpha Queen move. Aha, everyone's confused. Come get your votes in. Alright, we're looking at 8-3. Oh. Alrighty, here we go. The Archbishop mobilizes the priesthood. Emergency sermons are held in every church across the kingdom, warning the faithful to stay vigilant against pagan lies. Hundreds of priests are sent up north to preach to the local populace, which naturally causes tension with the chiefs. You hope it will be enough. It will not. About your heir. Your marriage to Mag has grown strong and steady, like an old castle wall. Though it began as a political arrangement, it's blossomed into something like love. It's high time you thought about an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. But something's still missing. You need an heir. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins. My wife and I will have a child together. The traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business. Far to the north, an ancient ceremony in a smoky clan hall reaches a fever pitch. Oscar, the chief's claimant, sits atop the throne of bones, surrounded by god speakers chanting in a forgotten tongue. And thus, with Morgana as my witness, I hereby crown you King in the North, Lord Render, and soon to be King of all the kingdom. Glory to the Lord Render, chosen of Voltor. Glory to Morgana, and glory to the North. The assembled chiefs roar out in chorus with each other. Steins are smashed against one another in celebration. Now we must bring down the false queen in the south and fulfill the prophecy. The only question is, how? Lure the queen north and sacrifice her in a pagan ritual that involves lowering your own defiance. Or B, sacrifice thousands of goats, So the old gods will call upon them to intervene, raise own farming. So you're going to need Defiance 0, I think, or Farming 10. Chiefs, what's it going to be? Chiefs? Chiefs? Oh, why didn't your vote go through? Did you jump the gun and vote? Bonk, try again. Yeah. Oh, there we go. They're all drunk. Yeah. Too busy drinking to scheme. Okay, they're going to lure the Queen North and sacrifice her in a pagan ritual. This is what I get for being too nice to the chiefs. So it is destined, so it will be. Spread the word to all Morgana's children. The throne breaker has risen and the false queen will fall. It's the exact same message as the last. Oh, is that how it works? Ah. But first we drink in honour of the gods. More cheers erupt through the clan hall. Come morning, there will be a lot of work to do. Final stage of their scheme, the chiefs must lower their defiance to 1 or less. Oh, okay, that's the minimum. I don't want to fight a war, hold on. That's a bit... Yeah, it's just 1. I guess 1 or less is the... Cruel tax the chiefs, what does that look like? I don't know, do I have a reason to cruel tax them though? Not really. I'm just trying to keep the Pats from, like, rebelling. I think this is fine. I know, but that's too metagamey. Like, you know, I wouldn't have a reason to do it in character. The Wandering Bard, okay, right. A theft, sanctuary. Let's go. My liege, this is an outrage. I demand justice. So what is it, Nilawa? Last week, Chief Teenybert shook my hand as a supposed show of reconciliation and stole my family's lucky ring in the process. Gods be good. Nonsense. Rummage through your drawers. I'm sure you'll find a thing. Your Majesty, a feud has stood between our families for centuries. Teenybert's ancestor hexed my family with a curse of Morgana, turning every second daughter's hair bright blue. I did not. That's because his ancestor poisoned our well and killed half our household. Enough! I know Teenybert stole my priceless ring. It brings him much great luck and bounty, and my dear cousin is to wear it when they marry. Let's see. I need a show of force, so things are getting a bit shaky. I'm aware of the potential rebellion. I'm gonna pay you all to arrest Teenybert. Teenybert, I'm sorry. You'll be put in a nice cell, don't worry. Boom, boom. Vote B for 500 gold, please. I want the authority. I can't allow another civil war. Holy shit. Golden Choice isn't working today? I hate it. What? Why? I didn't get the patch notes. When did Golden Choice get nerfed? Alright, it's still a tie. I'm going to do a final countdown. If you've yet to vote, get in quick. Golden Choice on B. It's only the dirty barons. Oh, Shadow Moon, I'm sorry you missed out. Yeah, it's reasons and schemes, yeah. No, Whopper, you didn't take Golden Choice? You didn't want the Golden Choice? Has everyone got a delay or something? Like, I'm looking at my bitrate and everything seems fine on my end. Are you guys all having a big delay? Teeny Bert, sorry. No, no, I'm innocent, I tell you. Come on, off you go. Salutes, everyone. Salutes. The first noble has left our realm. But don't worry, Teeny Bert will be succeeded by Teeny Bert the Second. As the watch drag her out, the council hall falls into stunned silence, but the barons share satisfied glances. No, look, my authority's high enough. This is fine, this is fine. I've just got to keep a step or three ahead. Your Highness, there's a problem at the cathedral that was recently built in the march. Kasperk. There we go, Kasperk. What's the problem with the cathedral? A dangerous outlaw by the name of Wolfpelt Mitchell was fleeing from the sheriff and a peasant militia after a decade-long crime spree. We were finally on the verge of catching him. But just before he caught, he dives into the cathedral and proclaims sanctuary. According to the law, we can't arrest him on holy ground. The audacity of Wolfpelt Mitchell to invoke holiness. How did he get that nickname? He wears a fancy wolf pelt when he commits his crimes. The hood has a little pointy ears and everything. I'm sure the church will look the other way in this case. We absolutely will not. The law of sanctuary is almost as old as the kingdom itself. As long as he remains on holy ground, this Mitchell is a child of the ninth, under the protection of his mercy. I will not allow you to violate that, no matter the nature of this man's crimes. Gadzooks! Right now, Wolfpelt Mitchell is living the high life. Priests are feeding him roast dinners and fluffing his pillows. We can repeal it altogether, or we can repeal it just this once. He's a professional? Yeah. He sounds like a bootleg Batman villain, to be honest. Nah, it's the wolf belt. Vile curses, Batman. You'll not get me today. War. Alright. He's a bootleg Catwoman. There we go. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. We go for the coin toss. 50-50. Let's see. Well, at least we won't have to worry about Wolfpelt Mitchell anymore. Centuries of tradition thrown out the window. All for someone named Wolfpelt Mitchell. But I suppose it could be worse. However, the priests at the cathedral prove unwilling to allow sanctuary to be violated even once. They smuggle Wolfpelt Mitchell out of the dead of night and set him free. No! He takes up his life of crime once more with renewed vigour. The kingdom quakes in the grip of Wolfpelt Mitchell's reign of terror. Meanwhile, some nobles whisper that your reign is growing tiresome. I played bass for Wolfpelt Mitchell's reign of terror. Oh, it's so exhausting. Why? Delilah, Your Majesty, a travelling bard. She says she has come to compose a song for you. Not just any bard, Your Highness, the best in all the land. Sally Six Fingers, they call me. Thank you. A song, you say? About me? Why, of course. I, in fact, have the tune and verse all ready. I have saved my best work for you, my queen. The rule of the Lynde shall come to an end. Not today. All I require is a subject. What should I tell the masses of you? What would you like to inspire? Teach them to fear me. I will do so, Your Holiness. Absolutely. Give me a few weeks and everyone within the Crown Lands will know of your might. Pray, I need a small payment of 500 gold at a time, a discounted rate for one as esteemed as yourself. Very well, take your money. The bard nods enthusiastically and heads out to do your bidding. 50-50, please. Help. Unfortunately, Sally is a better salesperson and a songwriter. She composes a song, yes, but it fails to capture the hearts of your people. You have her perform it for you, but it's abysmal. Nothing rhymes, there's no rhythm, and she doesn't even pronounce your name correctly. It's Lynde. God damn it. The kingdom's in great jeopardy. The council is calling for the Queen's inner circle to resign. We need to increase the pressure. If the Queen's in a weak enough position, she's got no choice but to bow to our demands. No more interfering spymaster, no more marshal or chancellor or treasurer. A whole new inner circle made up of us patricians. The next stage of their scheme, the patricians must lower authority to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Ah. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Thank God. What is this? Mercenary income. Thank you. Please, can I have it? Your Highness, I have good news. Those mercenary companies we let loose into the wild, they're still returning profits. What a wonderful investment. I'm glad to hear it. I came here to give you your share, of course. Please take it. The question remains, Your Highness, whether or not we call it quits. What do you mean? We sent them to Ashmead in order to blood them. They've more than proven themselves. We could bring them home and have them train our own military with their expertise. Or we can put them back to work with the expectation of future profits. You want to bring them home, right? I think. Oh, or not. I was gambling on that one. Or do people hate the idea of me having authority so much that they vote against the Iron Choice? Dear. You gotta let me keep control of the kingdom, guys. Can't let it slip into chaos. even more money? What? Wait, how much is that? Did I just get 1,500? Okay, that... You know what? Like, the authority would have been nice, but money is money. I need chaos to satisfy one of my RP traits. No! The mercenaries continue their successful campaigns throughout Ashmead and beyond. A steady stream of income finds its way back to the kingdom, with little effort on your part, keeping both you and the barons happy. There we go. Word from the march. Your Majesty, I have something a bit embarrassing to report. Remember when I accused Chief Teenybert II's mother of stealing from my family's lucky ring? And she was arrested? Well, funny thing, my cousin was the culprit. I needed a ring to propose to my dear heifer the Teenybert clan. I knew our families would never allow such a match, so I had to be secret. I knew the magic ring would bring good fortune to our union. It was the perfect gift. You butthead. Listen. I didn't know. Yeah, I know it's roleplay. What? Gods be good. My mother rotted away in prison because of this travesty. Your family are honourless knaves. Don't think I'm letting Heifer anywhere near that cousin of yours. For once we agreed, Chief. Please, counsel, my liege, step in and end this ridiculous romance. Yeah. I want to forbid it. I'm not going to golden choice say no. Butthead is allowed. Butthead is a fine insult. Oh my god, okay. You choose to just let it go? You're all too romantic. Your nobility. You should get married for politics, not for love. Ugh. Teenybert II and Ilar glare at each other as the council moves on. You can only hope that their feud resolves itself before it erupts further. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Your Serene Highness, I bring bad news from our newly constructed prison on the coast. One of the prisoners, a murderous rogue named Ronald Carnival. Jesus Christ. Another criminal has escaped. His location is currently... The double doors bang open. A grubby-looking peasant strides into the council hall, escorted by an anxious watchman. In this room? Sorry, Your Majesty. He said it was urgent. He was pretty persuasive. Your Majesty, I swear I am innocent. Noble patrician Shadowmoon threw me in prison on trumped-up charges simply because I said I didn't like their hat. Ronald Carnival? Yeah. He has an omelette. Oh, is that what that's called when there's that double whatever, double dot above a foul? Shadow does not have a hat. Objection. Haha, Your Majesty, I have no idea what this fool is talking about. Free Ronund? You know what? going to pay you just to shove him back in prison. Vote A for 500 gold. That is seriously the only... Oh. It must be something. Either that or, like... Alright, Ronald. Holy shit, no way! You hate it that much. You don't want the money. Refuse the golden choice, will you? Alright, it's close. That's 11 votes. There's nine more nobles out there, but we're going to move on. We'll be doing a countdown, and then we're getting on with it. Giving altruist. Yeah, people have traits, so it's great, actually. I love it. I love the fact people are ignoring it. Thank you for my freedom, your Madge. The peasant is lying, taking you all for damn fools. I'll testify under oath if I have to. While the common folk celebrate Ronald Carnival's exoneration, it's also taken as a sign that the Queen's justice is flawed. Later, you hear that Ronald Carnival has turned up dead in a ditch. Came down with a bad case of multiple stab wounds. Apparently, noble patrician Shadowmoon swears they aren't to blame. Every your Madge. Whatever the case, the common folk certainly blame Shadowmoon. Right up. Absolutely. Patricians. Absolute patrician move. We want to starve. You said my hat looks stupid. We're going to destroy our agriculture over it. God damn it. Why? Why? They lay down their farming tools in protest. What is even... Oh... Okay. Hey, Vamp. Hello. Everyone say hello to Vamp in chat. How's it going? Quick thing. Me and Vamp are going to be streaming Monster Hunter tomorrow. So... they're a pretty cool little variety streamer, although they've pretty much just been streaming Monster Hunter recently. Kindly consider giving Vamp a follow. Yeah, Monster Hunter hype, it's real. Heads up, I've only got 24 size crowns left to get to complete the game. So I need to get the biggest and smallest variants of each of the monsters. The thick ones? Oh, the cake in Pancake. Alright, well, Vamp, you're just in time to watch me, I'm about to get smashed into next week, I think. Rebellion report. Here we go. Right, both chiefs and patricians are able to rebel now. Your heir! Oh! Hold the phone. Alright. Refugee crisis, food riots. Let's work through all the problems in the coast, shall we? Yeah, I've got some... did you look up in the end? I know I sort of disappeared towards the end of your stream yesterday, Vamp. Did you look up what master rank you are? Because I've got a bunch of low-level investigations that we could do that might be good. The coast is experiencing a terrible famine, Your Majesty, and a steady trickle of refugees has been pouring into the march. And they're looking for food and steady work, but finding neither. They've turned to begging. The streets of the Marcher cities are crowded with coastal vagrants. Well, I'm sorry that my suffering people are clogging up the precious Marcher streets. They need help, not judgment. But will the council give it? Yeah, Master Rank 4, that's pretty good. I think it's 1, 2, 4 and 6 are the sort of placeholder numbers. Right, listen. Can we put it all? Can I just pay you some money? Can we put aside some of our problems, alright? I don't want people starving. I'm going to pay you money to let me spend money to just not have mass starvation. Okay? Please, for the love of all that is holy, I want to help you, coastal region. I want to help you. I really do, but you're not making it easy. Why must you continue to flail around like this? Oh, Hungarian Crusader, welcome. Hello, hello. Sorry, I didn't see you join. Hungarian. Where are you? Oh, there you are. You're in the Chiefs. Welcome aboard. I can try to get my master rank higher today. Yeah, I mean, the cap is like based on how far you progress in the story as well. So, I mean, if you get to the cap 6, then that opens up more missions we can do. But if not, that's fine. We can work on it. Distribute grain among the starving peasants. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me help you. That was one farming? By distributing grain among the peasants who remain in the coast, you alleviate their suffering and reduce the flow of refugees. But those who have already made their way to the march prove unwilling to return to their homeland, fearing more famine around the corner. Tensions heighten between the patricians and the barons. I had to beg, grovel for one farming. Now we got food riots. Your Serene Highness, the famine in the coast grows worse by the day. Mass Connect. How can I fix it? Riots are breaking out in... Riots are breaking out in all the major townships, from Phalastus to Cowport. Starving mobs are pillaging bakeries, granaries and merchant houses. What are we to do? I think I don't want the supplies from the march. We can either spend money or send in the military. You're still on high rank. I failed it. Yeah, you need to get some master rank weapons. But we'll work on that. But otherwise, have you been dying? I guess because I think you got the Banboro armor I saw. So I imagine you got some master rank armor. Send in the army to control the riots. Ooh. Okay. Well, thank you for not bankrupting me a second time this game. Grim-faced coastal soldiers break up the riots in brutal fashion, driving the starving peasants away and leaving dozens dead. Barricades are set up on major thoroughfares. Martial law has effectively been declared. This does help restore some order to the coast, thank God, but it does nothing to alleviate the famine, which worsens by the day. Peasants are resorting to eating grass and stripping bark from the trees. Okay, here we go. Your heir, please. Does the heir reduce defiance, or does it just buff stability? Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask, and my crown be passed down too? The council hall is filled with nervous silence. My son, number 1. The assembled nobles break out into polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Your greatness, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your son. What is his name? Hungarian Crusader. Welcome on in as well. In case you can't tell, we play with some mild roleplay rules, so people are all over the shop in how they play. If you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask in chat. Many of the regulars will be able to help you, even if I don't catch it. But there we go. Meet Lynde the Third. The gods are good, your greatness. I'm sure little Lynde the Third will grow up to be a chip off the old block. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. Oh, by the skin of our teeth. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? So, if you are a baron, you would want D, the stadium, to lower military in the north. And you want to avoid E, the fortress that raises stability in the coast. If you are a patrician, you will like F, the theatre, to lower authority. And there's nothing for defiance, so it'll be literally a dog pile between these three, I think. Unless the barons particularly want to bring their farming or their trade up to 10, I suppose. Right, here's the money. And we're going to start the auction now. Type !fund followed by the letter of the item you would like to fund, followed by the amount of money you'd like to fund it with. The top 2 items at the end of the auction will be built and take effect. Everything else will get refunded back to you. You have about 40 seconds to get your funding in, so try not to miss out. There is, however, a slight delay on stream, so I will type in chat when there are 10 seconds left. What do we got? What do we got? F&E, Fifi, Fortress Theatre, Fortress Theatre, ba 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 ba. Boom, 10 seconds. Go, 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 go. Don't miss out, don't miss out, don't miss out. Oh, there's like 4 of you cutting it. 5. Jesus, did those go through? Morgrim, you made it! Well done. Well done. You made it just in time. Wow, oh, the barons have done a big pull there. They got their trade up and they got the military of the chiefs down. Fantastic. Boom, headshot, yes. It weren't the money problem, it was you were coming in just a tad late. You were cutting it too close to snipe. Yeah, more talk of famine. Hello, Your Majesty. I travelled all the way from the coast to beg you to do something about the price of grain. I can't afford to feed my family. A day of back-breaking work isn't enough to buy a day's worth of bread. She's right. Grain prices in the coast are beyond all control. Greedy merchants rake in profit while the common folk starve. Okay, guess who? Well, if I had enough authority, I'd do A, but I guess I want to fix it. Make it work. Make it work. Alright? Vote C for Golden Choice and let me fix the goddamn famine. Just like with Twitch polls, there's a bit of a delay. It might, or yeah, so I do the countdown in chat. So once you see my 1 show up in chat, there's a 1 on the countdown. Make it work. Golden Choice on C. Come on, everyone. Let me fix it. Alrighty. Anyone yet to vote? Golden Choice is on C. I'm going to do a countdown, then we'll move on. Wait, is the chat got a slight delay on it as well? Okay, I didn't know that. The coast is in your debt, Your Majesty. The kingdom's coffers open. A tide of free grain floods from the kingdom of the march to the coast, putting many coastal merchants out of business, but giving the barons some nice windfall. The grain proves sufficient to keep the peasants alive until the next harvest, which will hopefully bring better days. 3 points of farming. Now that is the good stuff. That's what I'm talking about here. Oh, what is this? Your Highness, I bring ill tidings from the north. Wildlife have gone berserk in rural areas. They're attacking villages and travellers across the region. Tell me more about these creatures. They're great hulking beasts. Look, Bonkle's playing Monster Hunter again. Clearly twisted by magic. Some say they walk and talk like people. The northern warriors are afraid. They say the creatures are a dark omen, a sign of the end times. Great God, what's got into these chiefs that they can't handle a few wild animals? The other regions will have plenty of their own problems, Your Highness. No one wants to march up to the frozen north for something like this. Then what am I to do? Point of order, Your Highness. Though the church's presence in the north is minimal, we could provide shelter to those who need it. All will be welcome. Whether their adherence to the true God or not, it's the least we can do. Gibbon Nexus, welcome on in. Hold on. Are you... I want to say, yes, you're a chief. There you go. Gibbon Nexus II. Welcome aboard. Or if you can afford it, I can't. Send a detachment of mercenaries who aren't afraid of a few wild bears. That should put an end to this crisis. Hello, hello. We can't afford it. No, I can't have their defiance going up even more. Holy crap. Democracy? This is the best democracy I could afford. If I could afford to send mercenaries, I would. But all I could afford was to prevent famine in the coast. I mean, you could go hunting with Bonkle. You guys could say you went hunting the monsters while everyone took shelter. The Archbishop instructs all churches across the north to open their doors to refugees fleeing the attacks. They are more than glad for the assistance. Over time, the beasts withdraw. The Northerners are grateful for the church's help, with many finding a new place in their hearts for the ninth god and his disciples. Alright, that's it. It's time for my ambition. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be the architect of a new golden age. 22's enough, right? You've succeeded. Let's go! Yes! 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 Oh, we made it! We made it! We made it! That's... Damn. Sweating profusely. What a shame. Oh. You've succeeded on that front. The kingdom has never been more prosperous. Well done, Your Majesty. Oh my god. No rebellion. No. 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 Bad Whopper. No rebellions. But to shut down your nobles scheming for good, we need to build on that reputation. Your advisors have some ideas. Yeah, Madge, GG. Don't worry, there'll be another one. Another game right after with King Lynde III. Have you heard of the Scepter of Sages? It's an ancient lost artifact forged by Queen Alma the Wise. There's a legend that any queen who recovers it will rule over a golden age. My advice, on the other hand, will be to infiltrate each region with loyal spies. Defeat their schemes with schemes of our own. But the Chancellor has other ideas in an alternate dimension where we won't talk to them. Spy Network or Scepter of Sages, I think... Did we go for Spy Network last week? So I want to do the Scepter of Sages, don't I? Wait, no, last week... Oh yeah, we had a Sainthood ending last week. By following the footsteps of my dear parent. And, go the faith route. Let's do that, yeah. Yeah, no, I remember now. It's more likely... No, I'm thinking like in character. Like this is kind of archaeology as well, which is kind of nerdy. And it involves me doing stuff myself rather than just relying on spies. So I think... Yeah, I think the signs lean to the Scepter. A wise decision, Your Majesty. I'll begin sending out adventurers to track down the Scepter's location. But adventurers aren't cheap. Your priority is to raise the kingdom's overall faith and trade as much as you can. And of course, there can't be open rebellion among the nobles. Oh dear. Somewhere along the coast, Lord Patrician Gwentara strolls in his olive grove, accompanied by a close friend. The council demanded a shake-up, but the Queen resists all calls to replace her advisors. There's little we can do, while the Queen holds out, but something tells me her position is not as strong as she thinks. The Patrician's aim is to lower authority to 4 or less. Look, Barons, you got a lot of cash, and oh my god, this isn't even enough to avoid bankruptcy. Okay, You will have to cruel tax someone. I mean, it's got to be the... No. We march on and hope for the best. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Your Greatness, I come to thank you and the Ninth Church for your kindness during the so-called Season of Claws. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad for their help. The creatures' attacks have eased. I can only imagine why, but I thank the gods for it, both the old and the new. Yes, all in a day's work and all that. Once the chief has bowed his head to leave, your Archbishop is quick to lean over to you. Your Majesty, we are presented with a golden opportunity to expand the Church's influence. We should capitalise on this goodwill immediately. We shall do it. Prime the churches. Send forth the second wave of missionaries. 2 years ago we sent forward the task force. Now the main force is here. May the odds be ever in my favour. We shall rebel at spring. Oh yeah, okay, defiance. That's sure. The chiefs are predictably angered by your brazenness. Still, your recent aid goes a long way in smoothing over disagreements. The missionaries yield mixed results. As the months pass, some are successful in turning the northern peasantry towards the ninth god, while others find themselves chased out with only the clothes on their back. It could have been much worse, Your Highness. At least no one was mulched alive to appease some shrub goddess or the like. Lucius... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I clicked the Plague of Rats by accident. Hi, Lucius. Let's see, where are you? There you are. You've been put in the pats. Welcome aboard. It's been a while, it seems. A lot of people coming out. But welcome on in. Make yourself comfortable. Chief Gibbon Nexus II strides into the council chambers, distraught and waving a dead rat by its tail. The fields and barns of the north are overrun by vermin. We got no more poison for these horrible things. We can't cope anymore. I can't afford it. If you're going to make me spend money, I want authority for it. So deliver the rat poison. Or leave the north to it. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. We can't cope anymore? Send us emergency reserves of copium. Oh dear. Shit. Even with the iron choice, people are still voting for the goddamn cats, which I can't even afford the cats. Okay, Trocker, you mistyped that. I'll wait for you to get it in. Okay. Alright, fine. The North will handle this alone. Coin toss, please be good. Chief Gibbon Nexus' second's face falls, his grip tightens on the rat's tail. How are we to survive with all these rodents crawling over everything? Oh, very well, Your Majesty. Hey, the rat infestation rages through the north like fire through straw. Thankfully, there's enough food stored safely that the people do not starve. Hey! Alright, we have one shot, or else the chiefs are going to rebel. Your Majesty, I have the most exciting news. Our hired adventurers have discovered an ancient manuscript hidden deep beneath the mountains. It speaks of the Sceptre of Sages, and it was written by Queen Alma herself. Worried about what would happen to the kingdom after she died, she hid the Sceptre of Sages so her enemies couldn't find it. So where is it? It's in a warren of caves under the Blackweld Forest, Your Majesty, near the capital. It's been under our noses this whole time. I've taken the liberty of sending out more adventurers. They'll clear the area to get inside. Hopefully it's not too dangerous. It is their job. I'm sure they'll be fine. As soon as the adventurers return, the treasurer comes to tell you the news. Have they found anything? 70%. Please. Damn. 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 Why? Why has the ninth god forsaken me like this? Oh, Lord. No! Not yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. It's proving difficult, Your Majesty. It's practically a maze down there. The adventurers decided this wasn't lucrative enough. They left the kingdom for Atesh. Alright, we'll try again. I'll see what I can do. There's plenty of others we can hire for the job. Faith and trade, yeah. Okay, well, let's see if we can avoid civil war. Shit, I don't think we can. A winter war, yeah. Alright. Stone Maiden and then the Rogue Golem. Behold, Your Highness, who died? Baron Ilawa pulls aside the tarpaulin to reveal a granite statue of Baron CEO of Time Wizardry. The statue is impeccably detailed, its expression a frozen grimace. A sad sight, is it not? That's not a statue, is it? Astutely observed, my liege. This is all that remains, my fellow baron. It seems the Stone Maiden is abroad in the march. There's a fairy tale about the Stone Maiden, isn't there? Old women scare their children with tales of her. Aye. She's a walking statue with burning yellow eyes. All who meet her gaze are turned to stone. She sleeps for years at a time before waking and terrorizing the kingdom. She must have ambushed Baron CEO on his latest hunting trip. Please, Your Highness, we must do something. Baron CEO has left the council dead. CEO II will join the council instead. Salutes everyone. The Baron CEO of Time Wizardry. Now, where's the kill count? The kill count? The kill count? Oh. Kill count level 2. Done. Fantastic. Well, I know she's abroad. All right. Can we send the army? I'll pay you money to send the army in. We got to break the rubble. We got to break the Stone Maiden. We got one shot. Golden choice on B. Come on, I'll pay you. I'll pay you money. Please, please, take my money. There we go. There we go. Ah, Golden Choice is back online and I love it. I'm here for it. Final countdown. If anyone has yet to vote, consider voting B for your Golden Choice. Yeah, I know you can't, Bonk. But it weren't just you. Lots of people were avoiding it. Archer troops find the Stone Maiden waiting for them in a foggy swamp, her eyes blazing through the swirling mist. She beckons. Oh Lord. They raise their weapons and charge. Her deadly gaze sweeps across them, turning thousands of soldiers into stone in a second. You should have seen this coming. You can't fight the Stone Maiden with an army. Stone Maiden enraged taunts the marks for weeks on end, turning thousands of peasants into twisted granite figurines. At long last she retreats into a lair deep underground and falls asleep once more. On the bright side, the barons now have plenty of oddly realistic statues to sell. Triple Rebellion is now on the menu. Noobster, hello. A rogue golem has crossed into our territory over the Ashmedian border, Your Highness. Could be an exciting opportunity. What's so exciting about it? Please, my liege, this is our chance to figure out how this golem magic works. We couldn't even turn it against Ashmead. Your Majesty, the barons would drown their own grandmothers to gain an advantage over Ashmead, or over the chiefs and patricians. Golems are an offence to the ninth god, and they're dangerous. We should destroy it before it gets out of control. I don't mind. I don't think there's anything I could persuade you on here. Have a free vote, everyone. I'm going to go to the bathroom and back. Oh dear God. Okay, right. What have we got? I've returned. Thank you. Thank you very much for your votes. We're adding it to the Marcher army, are we? Here we go. We know from first-hand experience how well these golems fight. It'll be a wonderful addition to our troops. Oh God, I hope. The golem lives up to its reputation. On its first test run, blades pop out of its wrists and slice a training dummy in half, as well as the wall behind it. Ayy. Alright, a Northern Bishop. Your Highness, I come before you with a humble plea. Hookah Lord the Fourth? How's it going? Wait, Hookah Lord, have you just joined? There you are. Yeah, you haven't been here. Welcome on in. Wolf Pelt Hookah Lord? Yeah. One of the wolf pelts. We, the chiefs of the north, have had an awakening. The knife god has found its way to our lands, with your help, of course. Will you induct us into the church? Yes, let's call a vote. Very good, Your Majesty. I'd be most happy to perform the rites on this new bishop, should the council agree to it. We want that bishop. I don't think it's going to save the game. I don't think it's going to drop the Chief's Defiance to 5. I think he drops it 1 mark. Very sad, very sad. Red Deucer, welcome. Where are you? There you are. You're in with the Barons. It's all good. Democracy. Hey, everyone's got 6 Defiance now. Way. The council has decided that a new bishop shall be ordained. The first for the chiefs of the north, Chief Hookah Lord IV and his fellow devotees are overjoyed. Other regions, however, are more reluctant to accept the new bishop. All kinds of excuses are given, but in the end it doesn't matter much. The bishop is ordained in St. Bertrand's within the month. You can all rebel? Yeah, next turn. Holy shit, okay, let's do the opening strike. Too long have those bastards in the Crown Lands held us down. Too long have they called us heathens and mocked our way of life. I just inducted you into the church. Aye! Now's the time to take up our axes and fight back. Morgana is with us. We'll burn their churches and string up their lying priests. A pious kingdom and defiance is 666, yeah. Aye! I ask you, brave chiefs of the Free North, where will we strike first? We can launch a preemptive strike against the Barons to cripple their military capabilities. If we suspect the Barons will join our cause, we can call them to war. They'd be more likely to join us if the Queen's authority is low. Or finally, we could send off an assassin to nip this in the bud. Dishonourable, of course, but convenient. I've got the March of Veterans as a bodyguard. In case that changes whether or not people want to send an assassin. Call upon the Barons to join our cause. Jesus Christ. Well, I think everyone's up for joining anyway. But that's a nice little friendly one. Nobody has to trash each other's region. The chief smuggled a secret message to the Barons. Fearsome Barons of the March, too long have you suffered under the yoke of the Queen's tyranny. This kingdom's gone soft. We need your help to put things right. He speaks truly. Why did I never think of things this way? The Barons are emboldened by the call to rebellion. Of course, they can only act on it if their defiance is high enough. At long last, the chiefs have reached their boiling point. You're confronted in your throne room by Chief Whopper II attack twos, seeming to shift in the light of the braziers. The chiefs of the north will rip that false crown from your head and stomp it into the mud. We'll be fighting for glory, for honour, and for Oscar, the true king. This is a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other will be on the battlefield. Seize her! Come along now. Traitors get the chop. What? But you can't do this. I'm an envoy. See how the Queen's tyranny grows worse by the day. Whopper, come along now. Your watchman wastes no time. Chief Whopper II is dragged out to the courtyard, and her head is struck from her shoulders. I didn't expect them to move so boldly, Your Majesty. Chief Whopper has died. Salutes in chat. Sorry, Whopper. Time to get my third form. Yeah. Let's put the kill count up again. Boom. Ooh. Oh dear. Kill count +1. 3 noble deaths so far. Blimey. What are our chances against the rebels? The chiefs are formidable, but not undefeatable. I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join their rebellion. That would be disastrous. How did things get this bad? The leader of the rebellion is Chief Advisor III. He's citing your past transgressions as the reason for the uprising. Letting crabs run amok in the that didn't even... Hold up. Refund. I want a refund. The giant crabs didn't even go to the north. Okay, the giant crabs were just in the coast. It was contained there. Your false imprisonment of Chief Teenybert II. That's valid. That's okay. Can I not apologise? It is. Now's the time for swords, not words. Yes, but the trade routes to the north would have been affected. You're correct. Thank you. Yeah. I didn't think of that. So this is it. Civil war. That's right, Your Majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before this is all over. I can't wait. I'll go dig out the trebuchets. Keep them sweet. Oh, this is not good. You must have noticed the barons aren't happy, Your Majesty. The rebels have a keen eye. They'll take advantage of the situation. If the March joins the rebellion, we'll be in serious trouble. It's high time you ask the barons directly what they need. I'll do it. Where would I be without you? There's a hint of a smile, and then it's gone. When you call a council, the barons whisper amongst themselves, glancing in your direction. Great God, what's the point of this session? Since when does the Queen care about what we have to say? Bloody hell. Come on now. Be fair. Yes, it's not been the easiest time for any of us. I just hope we can all have a productive time. Alright, one last hurrah. I'll pay you some money to do some military work for me. Alright? B for golden choice. Barons and patricians, loyalists only. Alright. Let's a go. Loyalist air quotes, yeah. The barons can't even lead the military. You place a group of barons in charge of an emergency advisory committee. Several weeks later, the marshal comes to see you. Those barons are an absolute pain. Every time I make an order, they squabble over details like children. It makes everything take hours. I'm fobbing them off with paperwork for now, but they don't like it. Sure enough, the committee dissolves into arguments. The barons are not pleased at all, and the failed committee hampers the war effort. Not only that, but the patricians feel the march is getting special treatment. Soon they complain as well. I like to think that that special committee was like the turning point. Wait, we don't have enough Pats rebelling. Are we sure, Pats? Wait, Lucius, that's a Trebel, not a rebel. Have you already rebelled? I can't tell. Gwentaris, you've already rebelled, it looks like. We could deal with tyranny, but not administration. Is it bugged? I don't think so. Lucius and Gwentaris, did you both vote to rebel earlier? Alright, any Pats? Any Pats at all? Let's see. So Trocker, Guess Who? Shadow Moon, Kitty, Mass Connect, Captain Chaz, if any of you are here. Would you like to rebel, or shall the Pats be left out of the war? Yeah. Alright, well, it's going to be a countdown. Oh my god, we're going into extra innings here. I'm going to do a 3, 2, 1, and then we'll move on. Loyal by accident. Hey, guess who? Hey, you made it. Just in the nick of time. Before the brightest dawn comes the darkest night, cometh Dr. Guess Who, enabling the rebellion. The ninth god has finally answered our prayers, my friend. The council demands that the queen is too weak to resist, blah blah blah, replacements waiting in the rings. Our advisors surround the queen. We'll have complete control of what she hears. We'll shape her reality. We'll treat the queen like a mushroom, keep her in the dark and feed her. Now, let's not be vulgar. The question is, what to do with this control? Okay, what would you like? I mean, it doesn't really matter. A or B? Oh, in fact, if the Pats hadn't have rebelled, B would have auto-passed because there's a civil war, right? Damn. That's rough. We'll turn the queen into our powerless little puppet. Dance, puppet, dance. Sometimes it's scary how much you get into this, but yes, it's a great plan. What now? Now the kingdom must return to prosperity, and we'll ensure we get all the credit. There was prosperity. The council will see this as a demonstration of our competence. They'll insist on sweeping out the old guard. At that point, we've won. For the final stage of their scheme, the patricians must raise stability to at least 5. Alright, listen. Triple rebellion. The game's going to be over. Let's have a look. What would we like? If anyone would like to hurt the barons, B, the Thieves Guild, would lower their trade to less than 10. D, the Fortress, might be good for the chiefs to raise their military. While C, the Aqueduct, would help with their farming. E, the Grand Bazaar, would be lovely. It would stop the patricians having bankruptcy next reign. I don't know, maybe A, if you're particularly faithful and you want to see faith go up in the march. Here's everyone's money. Starting the auction now. Type !fund, followed by the letter of the item you wish to fund, followed by the amount of money you wish to fund it with. The top 2 items at the end of the auction will be built and take effect. Everything else will get refunded back to you. You have about 40 seconds to get the funding in. But there is a delay on stream and in chat, so I'll type when I have 10 seconds left. Once I type 10 seconds left, imminently get your funding in. Okay, D&A, the Fortress and the Cathedral. Oh, D&E, Fortress Grand Bazaar. Pretty close. 10 seconds, everyone. Get in, get in, get in. Okay, what did we end up with? The Fortress and the Cathedral. Okay. Not terrible. There are no loyalists left in the kingdom. Everyone has turned against you. It's true. Your marshal staggers into the throne room, stinking of booze. She gives you a lopsided grin. Heard the news? What are you talking about? The patricians have sent word that they're joining the rebellion against you, Your Majesty. All 3 regions have now turned on you. Do you know what that means? It means my head on a spike. It means we are royally, no pun intended, screwed. The capital garrison couldn't take on one of the regions single-handed, let alone all 3. Historically, the Queen of the Kingdom has only survived by playing the regions against each other. To unite them all in common cause, their hatred of you, well, it's no mean feat. You're absolutely unmatched when it comes to pissing people off, Your Majesty. A world beater. It's nice to know I'm good at something. Consider this my resignation. There's no fun in an unwinnable war. She strides out the throne room without looking back. In the next few days, you wait for the end to come. United armies of the rebels sweep through the Crownlands, meeting barely any resistance along the way. Soon they're camped in a vast mass outside the capital. Against such overwhelming numbers, your walls can't hold out. Ladders go up, the enemy soldiers pour in. Dawn rises. Chief Advisor the Third strolls into your throne room, backed by soldiers from all across the kingdom, warriors from the north, soldiers from the coast, and grizzled veterans from the march. Get it over with. As you wish. With a triumphant smirk, Chief Advisor the Third makes a sharp gesture. Northern warriors step forward, battle axes at the ready. You can pray to your false god, but it will do you no good. Morgana has spun the fates against you. A fight! Even though I'm not good at it. Your empty hands can do little against armour and swords. You're given a vicious beating, and then the fight drains out of you. Instead of killing you, the soldiers seize you and drag you down to your own dungeon. Your ordeal isn't over. While imprisoned in your tiny cell, you hear the guards gossiping. Apparently the chiefs, patricians and barons are already fighting over your vacated throne. The chiefs and the barons are the strongest, richest and have the most support from the church, so the throne will go to one of them. Oh. Sorry, Pats. After weeks of rotting in your own dungeon, you're marched out to the public platform, jeered at by thousands of peasants. You cringe under a barrage of rotten fruit and fresh dung. You see Chief Advisor the Third sitting in the front row, grinning. The rebels have won. The capital has been taken. You are a former queen. The bird beak... The bird beak awaits you. Its blade gleaming in the blood-red light of dawn. It feels so impersonal. Whatever happened to the big bloke with an axe? The crowd stares up, eager to hear your last words. The wonders of modern technology, eh? Getting pecked, it's true. You place your head in the hole, the blade falls so quickly you scarcely have time to wonder if... Swing! Thump! Your head bounces into Chief Advisor the Third's lap, and your reign comes to a gruesome end. Alright, everyone, you get to vote. Do you want Kim or do you want Oscar? It's up to you. I think Oscar was an actual relative, but, you know, don't let it stop you voting for... Oh, wait, I think Kim was an actual relative, sorry. But, yeah, it looks like the wind is blowing in the favour of Oscar. Is this Disco... Oh, wait, are these names of characters in Disco Elysium? There's no relative. What was Kim, then? I know the other two were the... What is it? Vassal. Ambitious vassals. But Kim was something else, weren't they? But yeah, we got... I think it's going to be King Oscar. Let me just set up a vote. Now, because it was a loss and we got a vote, you guys collectively get to vote on what the next ambition will be. So let me set up a poll in chat. So I just had trade, so it's everything but trade. So farm, mill, farming, military, faith, authority, or stability. Alright, you have a couple of minutes to vote. There we go, it should be in chat now. And here we go. The next monarch will be Oscar. After the entire kingdom rose against her, Queen Lynde II was dragged from the palace and decapitated in the city square. The barons joined the rebellion alongside the chiefs, but nobody considered them a true contender for the throne. The patricians joined the rebellion at the last minute, either finally fed up with the queen or desperate to be on the winning side. The chiefs launched a rebellion that toppled the queen and devastated the kingdom. In the aftermath, nobody could stop them from taking the throne, and Oscar was crowned to the half-hearted cheers from the traumatised common folk. What? Lynde the loser? Lynde the loser? Double L? It is a double L. I'm insulted. I'm incensed. I don't like it. Loser. Exactly. Alright, Morgrim has nearly 20,000. Chaz has 1,100. So everyone's got at least $1,000. Wait. Oh, no, it's a different code. Alright, Oscar, let's go. You know, it looks like we got farming.